Alright, what is up, guys? We're going to jump back into Trailmakers today, do a little bit more of that campaign, see if we can't figure out some stuff. I think last time we got a modified cargo drone working, confirmed it was able to lift one of those big pieces of cargo. I do have a couple of ideas on how I can improve it. So we are actually... let me refamiliarize with myself with these controls. Did I use my controller? I feel like I used... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. I am going to look for some power cores because I just need to be able to add a couple more engines. I'm going to make sure there's no more over here. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay, salvage. There's a thruster and a wedge. Bunch of stuff up there. Inverted corner. Unknown south. How is there still... Oh, it's up on one of those islands. Small pontoon, beach ball dispenser. Oh, let's go figure out what that one is. Would have thought by now I would have had everything. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's see. It is the opposite direction that I'm going in right now. Hold on a second. These got redone to toggles. So if I... There we go. Okay, that'll work. Nope, wrong button, sorry. Okay, I need to head a little bit more that way. It should be right under this rock overhang right here, I think is where I was seeing it. A little bit more this way. I think I can see the glow right there, dead ahead. Let's see what that is. Oh heck. Oh, it's a power core. That is a very small area. I don't think my current sub can actually... Oh, nope. Okay, that was a little awkward. Maybe I can grab it and get out this way. Because it looks like... Oh, God. I'm also seeing a path of some sorts. This direction. I grabbed onto this power core kind of weird, and now it's really hard to control my sub. That ought to help. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of a roundabout way. But I got it. We're good. I'm gonna take it over here. Try and do that without having a dolphin jump too many times. Okay, that is actually enough to keep it in place. I didn't think it would be. Go ahead and switch to that. We'll trigger? Oh, I think I was going to say trigger and toggle. Yeah, toggle that on. And I put one of the... Alright, cool. So there's one.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
That's way high up. It's another high up one. Let's see. Those are both... All of these ones that say like 1,000 plus meters, those are all on floating islands. Yeah, 1055. A lot of stuff up there. Tail light, okay. Wedge. block. Unknown salvage right there. That's interesting. Little crate dispenser. Unknown salvage. Unknown salvage. There's apparently still a fair amount of that stuff. There's a power core. I should be able to get to that one. Okay, directly in front of me. Oh, this is one of those volatile ones. I do have a kind of interesting way of dealing with those. So I don't, well, yeah, I don't really like grabbing them just here. Because that tends to get a little dicey when you hit a bump and then they're already in contact with the ground and then they just explode. So let's see. I like the wedge just because it's slightly lighter. But what we are going to do... There it is, mechanic. I'm going to grab a couple of steering hinges here so that whenever I activate them, it raises that tractor beam. Let's go ahead and configure that. I don't think I'm using left bumper for... Hold on, which direction are they facing? Okay, so green is up, so I want to be able to trigger the green. Yeah, we'll just do left bumper, and I'll go ahead and toggle it. I don't really plan on allowing it to go back. So what I can do is very, very carefully... Ooh, that was not as carefully as I wanted it to be. Alright, let me raise that baby up. He is now free from contact with anything. I should just be able to drive back over and boom, done.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
I guess I can grab this while I'm at it. I don't know that it's... Whoops. I don't know that it's good for anything, but... I'll have a drag racing wheel. Okay. Unknown, unknown. I think a lot of this stuff is unknown because it's really hard to get to. Let's see if there's anything. Go-kart seat, wedge corner, wedge, unknown salvage, tank cannon, power core. I think I know where that one is. I might be able to get to it well enough. We're gonna go ahead and try out that recovery drone. Not any of that stuff, I'm sorry. History. I think it's this thing. This thing is a mess. Okay. I think it's on this little island right here in the middle. Whoop, that didn't work out. Oh, gosh. And the explosion actually managed to knock out a couple of my jets. Oh, that's it. I'm out. Oh, no, wait. I can survive. Maybe. Alright, well, that's... Yep, that's it. I'm just gonna die. Oh my god. I repaired in midair? I didn't know you could do that. Well, and then I just wrecked it again, so... We're just gonna call that. Go to the next spawn point. It was pretty close by. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Actually, the real question is... I got 2 more spawn points to spare. Or 2 spawn points. 2 more, thingamajigs. He costs 2. Of course he costs 2. So, the basic idea is that I'm going to get a propeller, slap it one on the front side and one on the other side, and then that will allow me to turn, because I'll hook it up to my left stick. So that'll just give me a little bit more control when turning, so that if it starts to drift one way or another, I can correct and then keep it straight on. Let's go ahead. I don't know why those are so low down. Why did I design this way? I'm just going to spread these out a little bit. That'll make it a little bit easier to control and a little bit less wobbly. Okay. Yeah, and it looks like they all fire with the A, so... Yeah, that lack of actual left and right control is starting to drive me crazy. This thing is so wobbly, it's insane. Pretty sure the propeller doesn't help. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Come on, man. Okay, I think I'm lined up pretty well. The problem here, or I guess the trick, is going to be, crap, trying to line up well enough with the power core to be able to, oh my gosh, I just keep trying to stabilize myself here just a second, to keep the power core from detonating when I try and grab it. Nope, missed it. Alright, we're gonna go for another one. I guess another 2, since I need 2 more. Yeah, it's just spinning. It just doesn't want to correct very easily, so... Just trying to get to somewhere I can land so I can fast travel to a different point. Good enough. Okay. So, let's zoom out real quick. Oh, there's plenty of stuff over here still. Power core right there. Boom. Let's go run grab that, call it a day. We're not going to take that ship. Okay, power core is behind us to the left. I'm gonna grab our good old amphibious car. I could probably, if given time, design something better, but... Or maybe not better, but just like... I don't know, easier to drive, faster. Right now, though, I'm just content with this one. It works pretty well, all things considered. Probably just slap a couple more of the underwater engines on there so it goes a little bit faster. Maybe make it a little bit more aerodynamic. Oh, this is a big boy. I don't know that I'm going to be able to grab this thing. I'm going to at least see if I can get it to the water. Once I get it there, I should be able to grab it with my sub. And then drag it the rest of the... Well, actually, let me see how well this thing does. Okay, so the water is not a problem. It looks like it's primarily the mud. And it's still technically dragging on the bottom there, so it makes turning a little difficult. It looks like there's plenty of grass on this island, so we should be good. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! That's what I like to see. Boom.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Let's go ahead and pull up that blueprint. I think I need one more power core, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, just one more. Okay. Let's go ahead and assign that. Okay, and then see paddle, salvage, spiked wheel. Power core right over there. 41 meters up. I feel like that's on top of a tree. I could be wrong, but there's also probably... No, that one's actually pretty far. That one's going to be a lot closer. Let's see if we can grab that one. Okay, dead ahead. This will at least give us a good idea of where it's at. And then... Okay, there it is. Right down there. Let's see if I have a monster truck. I'm gonna take this down to just one engine. I think after I'm done here, I'm gonna try and find the Bulldog, because it does a lot more torque and it's a lot better for slower but more powerful stuff, like this monster truck. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, that just didn't get enough traction. Oh, I didn't realize I copied it over. Well, that's fine. Actually, I'm pretty okay with that. And it looks like I've got pretty decent traction and control. I just have to figure out how to get back up there with this bad guy. Maybe I can go under here. I don't actually remember how I got up there. So obviously, like, there's that pathway over there. Maybe it would be easier to just take it to that one, you know? Let me try that. So for that, we're essentially just going to throw ourselves into the ocean, grab the submarine, and then run for it. Come on, man. There we go. Alright, well... we flipped over, but continued flipping, so we landed right side up. Alright. There we go. I got just far enough into the water to be able to handle this thing. Hopefully. Oof. Okay. We're good. We're good. Barely. But we're good. I'll take this... Oh! And I'm in the shallows. That's going to be problematic. I wonder if my monster truck can drive here. I guess that's the real question then. Is it if the wheels are in the water or if the engine is in the water that it can no longer go? We're about to find out. I'm going to do the same thing, except I am going to delete that front engine again. And then reconfigure that one. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm driving. We're good. This grass should give me plenty of traction to be able to get up to that drop-off point. Should be right through these trees over here. Oh, nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. It is through the trees, just not quite at the angle that I thought it was. All right.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
So that was the last power core that I needed for this project. Let's go ahead and see if this thing works the way that I wanted it to. So for this one, I think I will only use the plus. So if I do the minuses as well, I think that'll just make it a little bit too responsive. And that could be problematic for control reasons. So let's see. Okay, that tilts a fair amount, but we got nice, easy left and right controls. Heck yeah. Alright, now we just need to see where my Bulldog engine... No, not the Bulldog. The Bulldog's the one I already have. I thought it was over here somewhere. Let's see. Straight suspension, unknown. Headlamp, taillight, block, tiny cannon, power core. I guess we can try and get that power core. I am very much in the wrong ship for that. I don't know if you guys remember these things. They all explode. So I do not want to be... Oh, God, that was so... Oh, nope. Okay, yep, there we go. It exploded. I do not want to be in a craft that I cannot control very well when trying to retrieve those items. So we're going to come up this side instead of trying to run off the cliff. Grab that. Oh gosh. I'm still alive. That was quite surprising. Apparently I'm stuck. There we go. I'm really surprised I hit that and didn't die. I thought it was just a, if you hit it, you died. End of story. Well, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. Alright, there we go. Where is my... Maybe it's... Is it over here somewhere? Suspension spring unknown. It might be that one. I don't know, but you know what? Let's It says tail light. I thought this was where that tail fin was. There's the... Yeah, let's see if we can grab that thruster now.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Alright, I did not update that blueprint. So let me do that real quick. I created the blueprint, but I don't think I saved it. So let me just edit this again super quick. Definitely not gonna toggle that. Okay, it's the, Is it not B that I have to use to do it? How do I... Oh, that's right. I have to save it. And then I can go down here and select a transformation. Okay, cool. So now, thrusters straight above, to the left. That's right. Oh, that's already so much easier to control. Oh, I do have a reverse gear. Okay, cool. I didn't think I did. That's nice. Okay. Oh gosh. I didn't fix that. Or did I? Maybe I did. Okay. Still wobbling a little bit, but this is significantly more control than I had the last time I tried this craft. Oh, we're coming in kind of hot, but that's okay because... Boom! Ha 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 ha! Got him. Okay, now I'll show you guys how I really like to be able to build this thing. Because I needed the thrusters for it, plus they only cost 1. So what I do instead of using the propellers like I did there is I'll essentially just slap a thruster on, and I'll do the exact same thing, but to keep it balanced, I actually will do 1 on each corner, because these have a very, very weak power to them. So you have to do just a little bit more oomph to get it to do what you want it to. They're still pretty lightweight though, so the overall shouldn't bother too much. So it's going to go that way. So if I want it to turn to the... Okay. Sorry, I just had to think about how I wanted it to go. It gets a little bit complicated sometimes, or at least it does in my head. And rather than just, you know, backing out and looking at the other thrusters, I want to do it the hard way. Okay, and then let me double check. You're LB. Why are you also LB? Let me make you RB. Okay, so still have our main propeller there, but oh, I did that wrong. The back one here needs to be pointing that way. Okay. So the nice thing about thrusters is they are a bit more responsive than the propellers, so we should be able to get even more control than we had the last time. Let's go ahead and... There's another piece of salvage around here somewhere, right? Oh. Yeah, right there to the left. Oh, it's a wedge. We wouldn't leave off on that for now. Alright, let's see what we want to get next. There's that tail light. Let's go figure out what that is over there. That's not too far away. Oh. It's right here. Oh, no, that's the tail light. I was looking for the, Oh, see, I added some weight, and now it's just barely able to take off. It's dead ahead, though. Okay, good to know. Oh, yeah, it's that one floating right there. Did we get the simple tail? I was thinking we still had to get the simple tail fin, but I guess we got it that last time, so... Fair enough. Let's see, go ahead and drop just a little bit. Try and get lined up. I usually will use thrusters with this as well. Raw jet. Oh, that's a pretty good one. We won't need that until later, but let me go ahead and see if I can just grab onto it real quick. Let's see, I don't think... Oh, I'm broken. I lost one of my engines. Let's go ahead and take that off. Oh, come on. Okay, so I grabbed it. And I am not quite beefy enough to actually get that thing off the ground. So we'll skip that for now. Go ahead and I'm going to set down over here for just a second. I want to remap. I keep wanting to use my left stick forward to control the propeller, so I'm just going to do the propeller that way. I'm gonna go see what some of this stuff over here is, because I think I wasn't able to get to it before, but now that I have some better control, I should be able to see a little bit better what it is. Oh, that's the problem. So, because my ship doesn't quite have enough muscle to pull itself up, with just the A thrusters, whenever it leans forward, the propeller is actually pulling it down, which is kind of an interesting effect. I might have to replace that with thrusters here pretty soon. Okay, so first one's right over there. It looks like that's a pretty big piece. Let's see what that is. Drop in on it. It's pretty ball-shaped, which is kind of interesting. Oh, it's a ski. Those are pretty handy. They're a really low friction. I mean, it's a ski. They're really low friction, which can be really nice, especially if you get like watercraft. So you can literally like skim over the surface of the water. Personally, I prefer aerodynamic blocks for that. You just put them upside down. But I have used skis. Those work really well too. Okay, heavy weight block. So weight blocks you can use to balance. I think I got one of them already. Let's see. Nope, balance. Yeah, so I got a weight block. This one's just, I think, 50 kilograms instead of 30. So that's those two. There's a piece behind and below me. Let's see what that is. Is it still behind me? To the right. Okay. I think it's that one shining right there. Oops. Hello. Okay, that's just another wedge. Those aren't enormously fantastic. And then we'll just need to see what those three are over there. You know, I wonder what the weight difference is between the propeller and the thrusters. Because if I can cut some weight off that, it might actually be really nice. What is... Oh, I'm just at a really weird looking angle. Okay. Yeesh, broke something off there. Okay, that was a grid block. I'll explain what that is here in a little bit. I think I lost one of my control thrusters for the spin, so that's kind of messing me up here. Come on. Close enough. I can at least see what this guy is. Okay, it's a cone. Oh, that's like the nose cone that you get for your spaceship. Shoot. I just realized I didn't save that latest blueprint for my cargo drone. Let's go ahead and save that. Okay, so thrusters are 9.8, 12.5. They actually weigh a significant amount. Well, they weigh less, but I'd want to do 2 just to keep things balanced. So we will not be making that change at this time. However, should... Oh, not that. Go. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that changed the overall weight, but here's hoping. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and try and see what this piece of salvage is. Okay, grid block. So what that does is it basically lets you mount items in a grid. It can be really handy for a lot of different things. I don't think we need it right now. Let's try and get... Sorry, this thing is really wobbly, and there's just not a great way to fix that with the resources that I currently have. So we're just gonna switch back to a car, because I can drive to this piece, and I think the next one. Or can I drive? Well, I can, just not with that car. Can I see if I can use my aquatic? That was interesting. I think it clipped through, like, the floor or something, and then made it to where it... Oh, I'm stuck. That's so funny. Hey, that worked out. Modular wings. We got small wings earlier, but the modular wings are, like, the full-sized ones. Those are really nice. I'm gonna check out whatever that piece is, and then I'm definitely coming back for that wing. Oh, God. I've really got to start saving all my blueprints the right way. Oh. Okay, let me just fly over here real quick. Fly, float, whatever you want to call it. Crash land. Oh, my propeller broke off. That's great. Snowball dispenser. Cool. Now I know what that is. I'm definitely going to try and grab this wing and take it to drop it off. Oh, but... Oh, why is it rolling? Okay. I some semblance of grabbed it. And I can just barely stay airborne. Sick. I don't have to go that far. Just right over there. I don't want to keep going upwards. I actually kind of want to drift down, so I'm releasing and then repressing my A button to let just a few of my thrusters turn off to try and get my descent where I want it to be. Oh, I missed. That's very unfortunate. Okay. But that's where the wing actually did us a favor and slowed us down. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then I crashed and broke my ship, but that's okay. Sweet. So... I don't remember what we did with planes last time. Let's see if I can find anything in my recent blueprints. Oh, I built that glider. That thing was crap. Okay, I'm at least not seeing anything there. So let's go ahead and build us a plane real quick. Because with that modular wing, we still don't have the seat that I like to use. That's the cockpit. I guess we can try getting that next. But we can build a slightly more efficient plane now that we have those big wings, those modular wings. Yeah, let's go ahead and mount them here. We'll see if that works. Okay, we'll go frame. We'll make ourselves a little tail. And then, because we still don't have... If this plane works decently, I think I'm going to fly up to one of those islands and see if I can find the and/or block. I'm trying to remember which one it is that I need. I think it's the or. Because I want it to trigger one way or the other. So we'll configure both of these. Green is up, so we'll go up for that. These are my up and downs that I'm configuring. Back and forward. And then these will be my side to side. I, honest to God, always get these mixed up. So we're just going to do that and see what happens. Tubes, my boy the double elbow. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our simple tail fins. Sweet. Oh. I need to configure that to do what I want it to. It's actually fine. Okay, let's see if that works. Wait, hold on. Crap, that is working, but the tail isn't, and it's... Yeah, we're just gonna crash. Oh, cool, into the lava. Maybe? No. Yep, into the lava. It's fine. Well, no, hold on. I have no control. Okay, into the lava. It's fine, we died. Whatever. Oh, that's what I did. I gave these guys way too much control. And actually, so for the little bit of control that I did have, if you noticed, more of the weight was on the back, so it would pull back. So what I'm going to do, because the wings lift, that kind of sets the center of gravity. So I'm just going to pull those back a little bit. See if that makes it fly a little bit better. Okay, that's still not doing what I want it to. I don't know what's wrong. When I pull back on the thumbstick, it's not working quite the way that I want it to. So you're green. Okay. Oh, they got switched somehow. I think I was dumb and did them wrong. So let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's try that one more time. This does actually seem to be a halfway decent plane, so... Nope, wrong way. Got those flipped. It's fine. Yep, we just crashed. Alright. Fourth time's a charm? Something like that. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Nope, don't crash. Oh, yes, it didn't crash. Okay. So right up there is where all of my logic control blocks are. So we're just going to spend a little bit of time. I don't have any great engines other than the propeller. You get a really good, inside the volcano, actually, there's a really good jet engine, or like a rocket engine, basically. And so, we'll grab that one of these days, and then you can make, like, jet engines. I'll make, like, fighter jets. It looks really cool. always do them in, like, all black, because that's what I feel like. I know, like, tactically and, like, for real reasons, that's not the best color. Oh! That was an interesting effect. So I skimmed off of it. It didn't break my plane. But for whatever reason, it did, like, shoot me off to the side. I think it's that island dead ahead, the little smaller one. Okay, so I'm still tilted a little bit far back. Wait, what? No, it's not that one. Which island is... Oh, it's that one over there, I think. These all have something on them, but I'm pretty sure the block that I'm specifically looking for is down here. So... go ahead and just coast the rest of the way and hope we don't die when we crash. Because I'm not going to worry about trying to make a clean landing. Hey, there we go. All I broke off was my propeller. Okay. Okay, speed sensor. Oh, yes, or logic gate. That, I think, is the exact one that I want. The only question now is what is the best way to get it down? The last time I did this, I just built... well, it was essentially a giant box. Used a cargo arm to load all of these into the box, and then drove it off the side. Used those gimbal thrusters to slow my descent, and then basically just fell all the way down. Because your main island is, like, right below here. You can't... I mean, I just pointed, but I guess you can't see me point at the screen. So if you head directly for that island, that's a pretty solid bet. So you just kind of drive off the edge, fly or fall for it, and then because it had wheels, I just landed on the beach and then drove it under, and it got all of those pieces of salvage all in one go. I might rebuild that. Probably not tonight, but I might do that sometime just for the fun of it. I usually build these with wheels, too, so it makes stuff like this a little bit easier. Boom! Okay, so the last thing I'll show you guys before we call it a night is how I use that OR logic gate in my airplanes. So we're gonna go ahead and go back here. Okay. So, now, what an OR logic gate will let me do... here it is. I'm just going to go ahead and take that out. So when I go to configure this, it will let me select some blocks, so in this case these two, and it will let me set another green and red output. So if you remember, these both face the same direction, but are configured differently. So what I can do with this is set it to control both of these hinges, and then set it to where the green is my left stick back, and my red is my left stick forward. And then, just because I need to change the balance on this, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. So now, I can go back, forward, left, and right, and I only have to use one set of hinges. Cuts down on the weight a little bit, makes the construction of it just a little bit easier. Oh, nope, 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 go the other way. I might need to add... oh, yeah, okay, so I need to add some degreeage to that. It's... oh god, I'm going slow enough, it's not working. Okay. This is the only thing I don't like about the propeller, is it just isn't that great. Oh, well, while we're at it... try and land on this island. It's very difficult. Ooh, crash landing, crash landing. Heck yeah. And then we'll kind of cheat, and we'll just use our car to go grab whatever that piece of salvage over there is. Let's see. Ooh, stackable helicopter engines. Helicopters are really fun. And by really fun, I mean, I tried to build one because I was like, yeah, I can build a helicopter. And then it did nothing and I failed. And I was like, welp, let me look at the blueprint that they give you for building a helicopter. And then they did that and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Which I don't have the helicopter wings and I don't know where those are offhand, but I'm pretty sure they're really hard to get to, so. I have just a few more minutes. I'm gonna see if I can build a dual engine, not turboplane, but like it's got two engines on it, like one on the wings. That's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, propulsion. Nope, I actually don't want to stick anything on the front. Can I make it aerodynamic? Not really. Okay, well, screw it. Let's do 3. That'll be fun. Why not? Okay, we're gonna do not those. I am actually. I think I'm gonna use the smaller wings for this. Just because then I can build longer wings and it'll work. Nah, I changed my mind. Alright, that ought to be good. Propulsion. It did just occur to me that I can just copy this one and edit it, and that'll be way easier, because that's already got like 80% of the work that I need to do. I'm going to try and slap a couple wheels on there real quick, though, because why the heck not? Okay, so 3 propellers should go a lot faster. Let's go ahead and try it without the wheels, just to... I thought I copied the propellers, but I must not have. It's such a bear sometimes trying to select just the 2 of those. Let's bump that up to 20. Let's turn that down to about 50. Alright, let's try that on for size. So we are all... Oh my gosh, we are going so much faster now. Holy cow, 170 miles per hour. That's pretty sick. So I should be able to get pretty much anywhere I want really quickly. This still isn't anywhere near some of the max speeds that I've gotten with like my jets or anything like that. But that is definitely a lot faster than I was able to get before. I think next time... let me go ahead and see if I can find out what that piece of salvage is. I think it's the one right there. Yeah, we're just gonna see. Which means I'm gonna crash directly into it and hope I don't die. Oh, okay, not directly into it. Close. A large cannon, alright. Well. Ugh. I've gotta start saving my blueprints. Crash into one of those floating islands and then just fall. Just for the fun of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it, no, I forgot I changed the steering angle. So now it's not gonna let me turn fast. Alright, there we go, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Let me hit you, let me hit you, let me hit you. Yes! Boom. Oh, I am... There is nothing left to this but my seat. Okay, now I want to see if I survive this fall. Obviously, I could just morph into something and that would be fine. But I just want to see if the seat... Oh yeah, I'll probably hit the water, so... Boom! Survived. Alright, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm definitely going to build some wacky planes and stuff like that now that we've got that big wing. So, very much look forward to seeing y'all next week. Have a good one.